Hey guys, welcome back to SciFi Central. Today's video will be continuing the new series that I'm doing called History Lessons. Within this series there's going to be this mini-series all about the Infinity Stones from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In this second video we're going to cover the Time Stone. I do hope that you enjoyed the last video. I do admit it's slightly long, and after writing this one it seems this one's going to be as long as that one. But I want to go as in depth as I can. Anyways, let's start. The Time Stone is one of the 6 Infinity Stones, in this case the green shaded gem that covers the forces of time. It is able to manipulate time even in places beyond time, such as the Dark Dimension, seen in the movie Doctor Strange. Long ago, the Master Sorcerer Agamotto fashioned a containment device to wield the dangerous forces of time from the stone. When the masters of the mystic arts, the wizards, were founded, Agamotto forbade the use of the stone. However, there was a mystic called Cagliostro who studied it and wrote down how to control it. In 2012, the Ancient One brought the Time Stone with her to defend New York City from the Chitauri invasion. The Hulk later took the stone to the future to undo Thanos' snap, and Captain America later brought it back in 2023. A few years later, Doctor Strange, started training in Kamatage, where he read the book of Cagliostro and learned the eye's full power. He opened the eye and tested it on an apple, making it go back and forth through time before being stopped by Wong and Karl Mordo, fearing it could cause a time loop. Later on in these events, Strange had to use the eye to stop Caecilius from opening a gateway to the Dark Dimension. Using the stone, Strange confronted Dormammu and trapped him in a time loop until he left Earth alone. Strange undone everything that the Dark Dimension did to Earth. However, Karl Mordo saw this as a huge breach of mystic law and left the sorcerers. Many years later, Strange and Wong were discussing what sandwiches to buy when Bruce Banner, the Hulk, came hurtling through the roof of the New York Sanctum. From here, it was discovered that Thanos was on his way. They got the aid of Tony Stark, Iron Man, where he suggested to destroy the stone there and then. However, Strange and Wong said it was their duty to protect the stone at all costs. Moments later, Thanos' Black Order attempted to attack the area that they were in. Iron Man fought Cull Obsidian, where Spider-Man jumped in to help. Back in Greenwich Village, Doctor Strange was fighting Ebony Maw over the stone. Maw ended up abducting Strange onto his Q-ship, where he was held hostage. Spider-Man was later beamed up, along with Iron Man following. Later, Iron Man and Spider-Man saved Strange, killing Maw in the process. The Q-ship was then brought to Titan, where Spider-Man, Iron Man and Strange bumped into the Guardians of the Galaxy. Here, Strange used the Space Stone to examine 14 million futures where they could win the coming conflict, and found that, out of all of them, only one would they win. Strange then hides the stone, but keeps the necklace of Agamotto on as a decoy for when Thanos arrives. Here they fought Thanos, who turned up using the Space Stone. Thanos wipes the other Avengers and the Guardians out, where he is put into a 1v1 against Strange. Impressed by Strange's powers, Thanos ultimately overpowers them by threatening to kill Stark. Strange hands over the Time Stone in exchange for his life. Later, during the Battle of Wakanda, the stone is used to reverse the effects that Wanda Maximoff did to Vision. The Scarlet Witch destroyed the Mind Stone in his head, causing him to effectively die. This didn't stop Thanos, however, as he used the Time Stone to undo the process. After getting the Mind Stone, Thanos wipes out half of the universe and escapes to his planet, where he goes to farm. Years later, in 2023, it is 2023, not 2026 as I said in my last video, very sorry about that, The remaining Avengers planned a time heist. With this, Cap, Ant-Man, Iron Man and Hulk went back to 2012, where they split up to gather 3 stones. Hulk was in charge of getting the time stone. When trying to negotiate with the Ancient One, she showed Hulk how removing 1 stone from the timeline can cause a devastating ripple effect. The Hulk promises to return the stones after, but she does not agree. After asking why would Strange give it up so easily, the Ancient One realizes that she is meant to give Hulk the stone, as Strange is supposed to be one of the best sorcerers to live, and he would know what he is doing. After successfully receiving the stone, Hulk returns to 2023. Not much more really happens after this, as using the Nano Gauntlet, the Hulk snaps back all of the people who were snapped away years prior to 2023. From here, Thanos attacks the new Avengers facility after travelling from 2014 to 2023. After this, with everyone back alive, Cap returns the stones to the original time, and he stays there to live out the rest of his life. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found it informative. The next stone we're looking at is the Reality Stone, so keep your eyes peeled for that. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe and like. Leave a comment of what you want me to do next, and I'll see what I can do. Remember, I have a Twitter as well. Links will be in the description below. See you next video. Goodbye.